Hello. Welcome to another Pauper League. This week I didn't really know what to play, and I saw Heisen, one of the members of the Pauper format panel. He's been doing 100 games with one deck just to see how well he would do. So he did Blank Green Gardens for the first one. The second one he did Boros Synthesizer, and I think he ended up like he only had one negative league. Had one, two, three out of like 20 leagues. So I wanted to see how well, because I always find this deck to be a little, I don't know, missing something, and I'm not entirely sure what. I guess it's because I play Turbo Fog, and this deck just seems to not be able to beat Fog. But it's probably like good against everything else. So we're gonna see how well we go. So deck has 20 lands, 2 bounce lands, some artifact lands to help Galvanic Blast, and a couple of Windscar Crag just to be able to hit the colors you need at the right time. So we're running Experimental Synthesizer. It's what the deck's built around. So it's pretty much based around Glinthawk and Skyfisher, who both can return a permanent, well, an artifact to the owner's hand. Synthesizer, this works great with Synthesizer because you can get pretty much 2 cards off every one of these. So you get one once this gets bounced, and you get another one when you play it again. So it effectively makes each of these cards a divination, which is like fantastic. So that's good time. If we don't hit Synth, then we've got 3 Echo Wellspring and 2 Lembus, just as other random artifacts that we can return with them in case we don't hit the Synthesizer, because we need to be able to play our cards to actually progress in the game. Other threats, we've got Thraben Inspector. I love this card. It replaces itself. It blocks for days. It's another thing you can return with Skyfisher, if nothing else. Barb Batterfist. So I haven't actually played a deck with Barb Batterfist yet. So it's pretty much, it's another thing you can return with either of these two. It gets you a free 2/2, which could be better than just a random card off the top. It's also pretty good with like just the equipment itself, being able to turn your Glints, your Hawks into 3/1s and your Skyfishes into 3/2s. It does increase the clock by a significant margin. So I'm keen to see how this goes. 2 makeshift munitions as a way to finish them off. You've got artifact lands to sacrifice plus creatures, so once you get to a point, you should be able to burn them out. 2 Clark Clan Shamans, because red is still everywhere, even though Swift Spear is banned. At least it's easier to kill all these X1s. We can side it out, but yeah, it's good to have for those like elves, walls, red, stuff like that. This affinity runs at main, so why can't we? The interaction suite of 4 Galvanic Blast, 2 Lightning Bolt. To be honest, I would probably like cut a relic for another Lightning Bolt. I just like being able to burn people out, but that's just me. 2 Foundry Helix, so you need a way to attack Guardian of the Guild Pact, and it's also it's a pretty good like life gain spell against red, and it's just another piece of interaction. You can hit a lot of things for 4, like the green initiative creature that I can always forget the name of. Venging Hunter or something. So you can hit that. So just that extra point of power does mean a lot. I mean, that's why we're running Galvanic Blast instead of Lightning Bolt. And we end up with 3 Relic main. So I guess this is to hedge against Terror, because you're not running any blue blasts. I mean, red blasts for the Terror matchup. So this is how we slow down Terror. Also good against the random graveyard decks like Cycle Storm and Familiars and whatever. Not a fan of main deck Relic, but I mean, it is an artifact to bounce if we've got nothing else, so I guess it's fine. Sideboard, we have the Red Hate of Clerics plus Dawnbringer Cleric. Actually, I missed, there's 1 Dawnbringer Cleric main I did forget to mention. It's always nice to have. Good against core gates, good against other makeshift munitions, good against red to gain 2. I like Dawnbringer. I'm always happy to have 1 or 2 of main deck in most of my white mid-range lists. And we got another one here for the red matchups mostly, but it's also there for hexproof and core gates. 2 protection from circle of protection blue. So instead of running a pile of Pyroblasts, we have decided to run Circle of Protection Blue, because if they don't have the annul for it, then they need to have an Echoing Truth, or otherwise they just lose the game. So, this is cool. I think the blue decks are sort of prepared for this now, so you got to try to find a way to get in there and resolve, but it's still a great card against them. 3 Janitor Nowhere, same thing for the blue decks, or just any, like, walls as well. Just things where you need more interaction. Revoke Existence, not running Dust to Dust. We're only running Revoke Existence. Unsure why. I guess because we're running Cast into Fire and Revoke Existence. Maybe wanted more things for Hexproof. Unsure. I think I like Dust to Dust better. It just hits 2 things, but maybe just hitting their lands on 2 is just slows them down enough that you can win that way. And then Cast into Fire. Same thing as like Revoke Existence, but it's good against fairies as well. And other things with lots of X1s. So, yeah, this is the deck. Considering I feel like I beat this deck every time I play in a league, we'll see how well we go. Alright, round 1 versus Wicketor. I assume the like eyes either side are just there to make this name available. I don't know. I don't think it's I Wicketori or Wicketol. I don't know. 1 land. I don't think I can keep this. It looks pretty good, but yeah, this is better. I'm happier with this. I will put back, I guess, a land. And then we've got the Metalcraft for the Galvanic Blast. We've got artifacts to sacrifice for the munitions. So we'll start with red in case we need to Galv Blast a Goblin Tomb Raider. Alright, so we'll Lembas first. Just because it has that scry. Spore Spike is fine. Blue-red, okay. I don't usually see blue-red and Force Spike and blue-red. So we'll just Wellspring again. The Galv Blast. So this is probably fairies. Because I don't think Terra usually runs Warspike. Okay, this is a brew. Interesting. I cannot play lands this turn. So it's land destruction? I guess I'll just play the Skyfisher. It'll probably die. But I've got to start doing something. Gonna bounce a land. Yeah, okay. I know what's going on here. Gonna turf win me again. Yep. With the Symbian Spirit Guide. Okay, well, the other turf wound. Solfatara. Alright, well, if they want to kill a mountain, that's fine. So they probably are on Terra then. And the other Force Spike makes sense, because if I don't have many lands, how am I supposed to pay for the 1? What we got? Fogbringer. Sure. At least I can play a land next turn. So the question is, what do I play? Do I play Ancient Den and the munitions, so then I can ping this away? Or do I play a Dawnbringer Cleric in case they are on Terra, just to get rid of one of these and to increase the clock? I think I want to play the Ancient Den. I'll tack in. Don't think munitions. I'll play the cleric just because it doesn't require mana to be able to keep putting on the 1 damage. Land Destruction seems like a odd choice in a meta that's still, yeah, dominated by red, which is very quick and does not care about its lands. Okay. Blue-red land bounce. What do I do here? Yeah, well, I don't think I need the cleric. And I can cut munitions. And I'll just bring in... Do they even run any creatures is the question. You'd assume they'd run terror, right? In which terror is going to be hard to... Well, Karkland Shamans, I guess. Maybe just bring in 2 journeys. And we'll just try that. I'll keep all the burn in. This is fine. We can keep this. I wonder if they're running like... it'd be awkward if they're running Cast into Fire. It's a synth. I think I just play the Batterfist next turn if they don't do anything. If they counter me, that's cool. But it's the thing that does like the most Sulfatara. Yeah, Turf Wound, sure. So I can't play anything. Can play the synth just so it's out, which I think is fine. I could Glinthawk, but then I have to return this, and then I can't play it, so there's no point. So I'll just synth. I'll just exile the card. I had to discard a card anyway, so... Oh, yeah, Journey's pretty useless. So at least now I can, like... If I need to later on, I can Glinthawk it or something. Alright, we've got another Sulfatara. Oh, okay. Alright, so we'll just Batterfist. Hydroblast? Ball Spike, okay, sure. Yep. Ooh. Monarchy, sure. Okay, I think I'm going to play this Glinthawk. And hope I hit an untapped land. Yeah. Gonna try to steal this Monarchy. Yeah, we got there. So, what do I do now that I actually got what I wanted? I don't particularly want a Skyfisher, because then I'm going to be setting myself back on lands, which is what they're trying to do anyway. So I don't want to, like, make their game plan. So I think I'm just going to get rid of their creature. And then hope they can't get rid of mine. And then I steal the Monarchy and hopefully ride it to victory. Oh, they got Eye to Nowhere. That's probably a bad move. Because now they can just bounce it whenever they want. Eh. Saves them bouncing a land, I guess. Or they just concede. Well, this was a weird game. I don't know if we can actually take anything from this. I think playing a deck that dedicates itself to bouncing lands when the average curve of a deck in this format is like 2 seems like a bad move, but we'll take the win, and we'll see if we get a deeper look into this deck next round. All right, it's a friend of the channel, TRM, a Brazilian, I believe, grinder. Oh, I wouldn't say a grinder. He makes videos. He's pretty cool. I don't understand the language, but I like what he does. I think he's been playing a lot of red. So do I think... I've got a clan shaman. I'm a little bit slow, but I think this is fine because I got the shaman, so I'm going to keep. But he plays a lot of blue as well, but I think he's been on the red train, so I'm expecting a mountain. Yeah. So I've got life gain. I've got removal. We should be okay for a bit. I think I'm just going to play this, get myself back up to 20, and see what they do. It's like I can relic into shaman if I need to sweep the board away for 1. Which looks like a good thing to do. Or I could inspect to sack the clue. Might be a better move. I like that move. And now that now they can't really do anything. They've got nothing that buffs toughness, so they're gonna have to like attack, and then I'll sack. Cool. Well, I got rid of the Seal of Fire, so that's a bonus. Ooh, that was a good hit. Yep, that's fine. Just hope there's no Bushwhacker in my future. I could try and play a Skyfisher. I'm just going to Lembus. I've bought myself enough time at this point. I don't want another relic, though. Like, I've got 4 life in the form of that Foundry Helix, so I don't need to be too... Yeah, well, okay, that hurts. At least there wasn't another rebirth into it. Down to 11. I've only got 1 card left. It's a Galv Blast. So I think I am going to just Skyfisher. Could Synth, I guess. Yeah, let's Synth. I think I can. I can hit everything but a Foundry Helix. That is. Guess that's fine. I'll trade it off. I'm expecting it to get shot. Down to 10. Yep. Down to 6. Okay, so now we Skyfisher. Return the Synth. What do we hit? Furnace, it's fine. And then I'll keep all this up for like Galv Blast plus Lembus, or like Foundry Helix sacking Batterfist or something along those lines. Yep. It's like they hit a second rebirth. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, so that means I'm going to bolt this. I think I'm just going to... This only gains life if I sack an artifact, so I can't really sack this. So I think I'm just going to shoot Because I can always Foundry Helix like the Samurai token next turn. So I think I'm just going to shoot a Goblin token and crack the Lembus, and then I'll stay at 6. It's fine. That is somewhat good, but not at this point in time, I don't think. Like, I could play it and then just sack 1, 2, 3 things, kill all them. But I think I'm better off just playing a couple of synths. Guess I play that. And then I think I have to hold up Foundry Helix. So we'll play Relic. And we'll pass, and I'll probably Foundry Helix like the Blast Runner. Okay, I don't think they can sack anything here. So I might be better off shooting the Samurai token. And I'm going to sack this Batterfist. So we go back to 6. Okay, so now we munitions. I probably should actually just sack the Synthesizer, right? To get a 2-2. Guess we'll do that now. Yeah, and I'll put up a Ancient Den. Okay, I may have made a mistake there. I shouldn't have played the munitions. I may just be dead. I think I might be. Because of that Blast Runner. It depends what they've drawn. If they've got a burn spell, I'm just dead. Anything that does 1 damage. Because I can block one of these, shoot 1. I take 4. I will sack a land. Yep. You got me. I probably played that poorly. But they hit what they needed to. Okay, so we bring in the Red Hate. So I think I just bring in these. I could bring in a couple of cast into fires, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think the relics are worth it here. They don't really have anything in their graveyard I care about. I guess a cast does like 2 for 1 them. So I could take out... I'd take out a bolt for cast. Hmm. I don't think so. I think like all of these deal with X1s. I might actually get rid of a Batter Fist. Oops. So we'll go with this. And this time we hope they don't hit a Kuldotha off a synthesizer again. Okay, this is fine. We can keep this. No sweepers, but I'll take an Inspector. Inspector plus Galvo Blast. Guess it depends what they do. If they don't play anything, I think I won't play the Inspector. I'm going to play a Lembus. Yeah, I'll take another one. It gains me 3 life at some point. Maybe. If they don't smash to smithereens me. What you got? Epicure is fine. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, I'm just going to Inspector into Windstide Crag and pass. And I'll probably Galvanic Blast the Tomb Raider. Kill my Inspector. Yep. Go to combat. Kill this. Land into implement into rebirth? Nothing. Okay. So let's Lembus again. Skyfish is good. Do I play the Skyfisher because it's probably going to die? Or do I just sack a Lembus? I've got to make them have stuff. There's no point me just not playing things, so... Play Mountain, because I don't want them to smash a land. It's gonna die? Oh, we're doing alright. We stemmed the bleeding early. I've got like 2 lots of Lembus to gain some life. I've just got nothing really in hand is my issue. That's fine. I figured that was coming. That's also fine. Down to 14. Cleric is fine, so we will play that. We'll play Lembus. See what we get. Don't think I want this. I want something that draws me cards. So, gained 4 life that turn. Tomb Raider is fine. Expect my cleric not to live. Ooh, it might live. No, it didn't. Take 4. That's fine, I guess. But I'm going to play this first. That's better. Alright, well that's what I was going to play anyway. Alright, and here's to hoping that they don't hit a bushwhacker. It's fine. They hit a mountain. Play mountain. Oh, not even playing the mountain. There we go. Attack. Sure, I'll trade with the 2-1. Or the 2-2. Down to 11. I think we're okay. Do I sack this for the chance to draw it again? I think I'm just going to sack a synth first. Land that gains me 1. Is that worth it? I don't think so. I think I'm better off playing the Spatter Fist and then keeping up Lembus. It's usually a good sign. I mean, I've got... How many lands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands. It's getting a little ridiculous. Tag with everything? Just the... Yep, tag with everything. I'll trade with the Samurai. Go to 9. Alright, now we sack a Lembus. Because I'm happy enough to draw that again. I might even... Shuffles it in, right? Yeah. I'm gonna sack this in my upkeep. Just to have a better chance of drawing it again. There we go. I mean, that's probably fine. Right? I kill 2 things, draw a card. I have nothing that doesn't worry about lands. Cards in hand. That'll do. I'll keep up casting the fire. I'll find a win condition eventually. I could have tried to keep the shaman around instead of just killing 2 epicures. Interesting. It's pretty good when I got no blockers. Alright, let's sack the Slembus. Alright, something good, please. That'll do. Land. Land. Okay. I guess I'll equip it. I don't think they've got anything that does 1 damage. Then I'll take the Marauder Swing. After all that work on trying to keep my life total up. Yep. Is it worth blocking? I mean, probably, right? It does gain me 3 life. Skyfisher. So we'll return a Batter Fist. Replay it. Equip it over. Might as well equip the other one over. I'll take 1. I mean, it looks like I'm ahead now, but I have been... Oh, don't be a bushwhacker. Okay. Well, at least I got the cast into the fire. You know, I'm a... Oh, okay, yeah. I was about to say, I'm a fool. I should have exiled the artifact, but I don't think I had priority. Block there. So I got a 13. Got 1 card in hand. So I think I'm good to actually start being aggressive here. I think they're out of gas. Excellent. That's pretty good. Alright, and with 2 swings, I tie their life total. I could blast them for 4 if I need to. They would definitely kill my Skyfisher if they could. Synth is great. That's fine. I'll attack. I've got nothing that really matters. Smash to smithereens, eh? Well, how about I make it so it has no target. Got 5. Might as well crack this. Elbow blast. Oh, they would have been dead if I... Yeah, okay. They go to 1. And then they got to deal with 2 creatures, and they probably just got a land in hand. So they do have Smash to Smithereens. Which, I mean, I've got makeshift munitions for that to not matter too much. Like maybe another cast into the fire is not terrible. The Batter Fists were fine. It's just awkward when it's a 3-1. You have to keep trading with X1s. Yeah, I think I'm happy enough with this setup. Like, maybe we could cut it like the munitions for a second cast. It was like that first game. We slogged it out pretty bad. Yeah, this is pretty good. I'm happy with this. Blast Runner. Alright, I'll Mountain and I'll probably Galvanic Blast it, but I'll try and make them sacrifice something to do so. Okay, I'll just blast it now. If I play this and I get blown up, that's not great. If I play this, nothing really happens. I think I play this. I think I'm so far behind if my Ancient did get smashed to smithereens. Tomb Raider. Take 2. Land. Seal the fire. And land. Okay. So I think I'm going to synth. That's cool. So I guess we blast this. Then do I Glinthawk? Returning the synth for no real reason? I think we just play a land pass. Because they got the Seal of Fire there to kill it. So I'm better off trying to draw a card from it. Alright, no rebirth. Really? No Bushwhacker. Okay, Implemented Combustion's fine. So I guess I Glinthawk now. What we get? Spectre. Spectre's good. And then I Ancient Den pass turn. And then I can cast in the fight 2 of the Goblin tokens. So even if they've got 2 lots of removal, well, they've definitely got 1 because they've got the Seal of Fire to kill the Glinthawk. Just not another rebirth into Bushwhacker is... That's the thing that's going to kill me. Uh-oh. That's the 3rd rebirth they've gotten off a Synthesizer. Marauders is annoying but fine. Don't Bushwhacker me. Yeah, okay. That's wildly unfair. Yep. I got another bolt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 7 things. That's 14. Take 8. Down to 9. I've got 1 card left. Send something good? Okay. Guess I've got a synth again. Now I've got nothing. Could synth again. But then if I hit a red spell, I can't do anything with it. Okay, so we'll just Windscarred Crag and 1. And Wellspring. And hope they've got nothing. Double bolt. Nothing. Okay. That's 8 plus. So I won't crack that. I'll synth first. Or do I crack 1? Might be better. Just so I get a 2/2 out of it. Guess I play this. Pass. Hope they've got nothing. Another, go to 5. So I'm still dead to double bolt. Yep. Yep. Yeah, well. That's annoying, but that's how it goes. I don't think there was anything I could have done. They just, like, ripped. Every time they synth, they hit a rebirth. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, look at how many lands I've got compared to them. Oh, well. GG. 1-1. Let's see if we get better luck against the next red player if this happens again. Alright, we're playing the same opponent as we are in round 1. Let's see if they are playing the same deck as last time. Which, from that, it looks like they are. So this is going to be a really strange league. And they're not even playing any red, so maybe they don't have it this time. I'm going to play this one because it's going to get counted. Okay, it didn't get counted. Maybe I should have played the Lembas instead. Alright, we'll get the red this time. So we sulfur-tiring. Nothing. Okay, I'm so confused now. Play a Relic. Play a Skyfisher. Hey! They have a thing. I may need a red at some point. Fogbringer? Oh, Admiral. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need a red now. Excellent. Okay, so now we... Do I even need to blast yet? I could probably just do it at a counterspell later, so... How about I just play 2 creatures? Play the Mountain. Play Skyfisher. Turn this. Play Dawnbringer. Gain 2. Pass. Attack me in. Nope. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to play this Ancient Den. I'm going to attempt to blast this. We'll see what they do. This is exhilarating content right here. I feel a little sad, to be honest. I can't even remember what I did last time. We'll just run it back. I think I brought in some journeys, but the journeys were bad because they run Journey to Nowhere. I'm run Journey to Nowhere. They run I to Nowhere. There we go. That works. This isn't great. Especially with this Boros Garrison. Considering what deck they're playing. I'm gonna keep it anyway. So I've got a dead card. Oh, Bolt. Okay, so we'll play Crag. If they bounce my land and then Sulfur me from here, then that's my own fault. do the Wellspring again this time. Works. Untap land? It's fine, I guess. Accumulated knowledge. Didn't see that last time. What you got? Oop. Oop. Nothing. Ooh. That's not good. So let's play Relic. They're not going to want to see that with accumulated knowledge in the graveyard. Hey! They did the thing. They should have done that. So we'll exile this. We'll exile the other one. If they missed a land drop, they should have done it on their turn. And now to beat them down with a 1-3. Okay. I just feel bad. I feel really bad. Cool. I hope I don't pair against them again. On to round 4. Alright, round 4 versus Quasarale 7. That's probably pretty good. This hand is very medium. It doesn't do a hell of a lot, but I'm going to keep it for the experiment. I really don't want a mulligan. Okay, storefront usually means blue-black? Well, usually means black-white in my experience, but... So I'm gonna... It might be Terra, so let's start cleaning the graveyard up. But I think if they run that land, they're usually on fairies. Which this will be pretty... The munitions will be pretty good against them. Glinthawk. So let's just... I'm going to play this Shaman. And we'll exile another card from the graveyard. So, almost got Metalcraft on. Attack for 1. I'll see if I can resolve this munitions, because if they're on fairies, this is going to be very annoying for them. Yep, okay. So that means they're probably not on Fae. So... Well, it means they probably are on Fae, if they don't like it that much. So let's just start applying some pressure. It's not great feeling playing a Glinthawk into like no value. But sometimes you just got to do it to put the pressure on. What you got? Kill this? Sure. I might Relic. And I'm going to Synth. Yeah, it was a good hit. I'm thinking... I don't think I've got much to hit, so I'm just gonna return the Relic. Okay, well, that's fine. So in that case, do I want to pop the relic? They've only got 2. I think we're fine. Well, they could drop a Terror next turn. Sure. I cannot remember lists, but the fact that they're running like an actual swamp means I don't think it's Terror, because they usually just run all the blue-black tap lands. It could be that weird control deck with can't remember what it's called. Oh, Dark Ritual, Murmuring Mystic. So let's Sky Fisher. We get counterspelled. Excellent. Turn this. Something good? That's not good. So we'll play this again. Something good? That's not good. At least I've stopped drawing lands now, hopefully. Monarchy? Whoop. Lorien revealed? Sure. Okay. That's a lot of cards. Might even snuff me out. I'll take a Glinthawk or a Skyfisher. Ah, it's a little too late. It's something though, so... Yep, that's cool. Probably wasn't going to live that long anyway, so... The fact that it did twice the amount of damage it was going to. I'm just going to return this Shaman and replay it. I'm still not sure what kind of blue-black deck they're on. But I've got 7 points of burn in hand, so... Okay, it is Murmuring Mystic. It's probably the version with... Ooh, that's good. I'll spring. Another Gale Blast. Yeah, I knew... As soon as I tapped that mountain, I knew I'd done something wrong. So, just attack with the Skyfisher. Gonna brainstorm and block. Yep, okay. I could kill the Murmuring Mystic. Is that worth it? Is that worth, like, stopping 7 points of burn to their face? Actually. So snuffing me out? Yeah, okay. So now I've got enough... So now I've just got to hope that they don't have any... burn spells, I guess? Yeah, I'll just... Burn spells, life gain spells. Or counter spells, I should say. Man, I'll get there eventually. Because I could have, like, Galvanic Blast and sacked the Wellspring to kill the Murmuring Mystic. And then I'd still have 7 points of burn in hand. Tap me there for 2. Oh, and on the ground. Alright, well, I'll block this. They might fumes me, though. Yeah, I don't care. I'll take it. What you got? Hey, they are a Terror deck. So me mucking around with the graveyard was good. Okay, so we'll blast them. They got the counter spell. Yeah, okay. Well, as I'll do it again. And now we just see what we can... get rid of the white. See if we can find another burn spell. So I've got 2 blast, 1 bolt left. And 1 munitions. There we go. Easy. Just double check. Well, I'll play this first. Make sure I've got enough metalcraft. Okay, blast you. And bolt you. That's why I like having a lot of burn. You can just, once the board's clogged up and they think they've won, you just kill them. So we bring in Journeys. Because Journeys seem good against this deck. I'll take out Dawnbringer. We'll take out a Batter Fist. Yeah. And the Shamans aren't good, so take out the Shamans. So bring back in the Batter Fist. Oh, but the COP Blue. Do I think COP Blue is good enough? Like, it's not mono blue terror. There are terrors, but it seems to be the Mystic that's going to be the problem. I think I'm fine with just this. I'll bring in COP Blue next time if I feel the need. I mean, Shaman, it chipped in for like 5 damage. If that didn't happen, I wouldn't have been able to kill them. One lander. Can't even play the Thraben Inspector. Yeah, this is fine. I'll put back the Foundry Helix. Even though it's probably, yeah. It looks like it works well, but I'd rather just keep all these 2-drops. Alright, I'm not going to play the Batter Fist because of the threat of Hydroblast. Spell Pierce anyway, okay. We'll go. Brainstorm. It's not good. That's good though. So we will Inspector into Batter Fist. I think that's fine. Like maybe Wellspring's better to have a better Skyfisher return. I think this puts more pressure on the board. Which I need to do to be able to make the burn that I draw later on actually useful. Island? Yep, it means it's probably a terror pretty soon in my future. Trades. Yep, cool. I'll take the trade. Do I Wellspring? Oh, Wellspring. Could have Skyfish it first. But I think they'll let this resolve. Munitions is fine, but not great at this point. We'll Skyfisher. That's counter? Sure. So that means it's probably a Terror, which now I need to try to find some things to actually deal with the Terror. Costs 4 less. Was 7, so it should cost 3. What is this? Mystic? I feel like they'd still start in Hydroblasts. So the munitions isn't... Ooh, missed a land drop. So let's play the Wellspring. Skyfisher. I mean, it's good if it resolves, but it probably won't. So maybe I'm better off playing the munitions? I'm better off playing the munitions when I actually have mana to sack these, because they're useless. It's like the only thing I've got that can actually sacrifice them. So we'll attack with the Inspector. And then we'll attempt the Skyfisher. We'll either get countered or... Yep, sure. All good. Okay, well that makes the munitions worse. Wonder how many they've got. I'll crack this. Wellspring? You do a Wellspring. Relic. I might wait a turn to do that. I'll just pass. Like, if they're struggling and they need to... I feel like they've got a Murmuring Mystic in their hand. I feel like they want to slam it, so then I can just, like, Galvanic Blast, makeshift munitions it. Yeah, cool. No land. Cool. So they might have a, Oh, what's it called? Snuff out. So they can pay 4 life to get a bird. And we will... I think I'm just going to keep it up. Because they're going to Red Elemental Blast it, right? So I'm better off just sacking another Wellspring to do a damage. And then I can just, next turn, scoop up the graveyard. As long as I don't dump a Terror now. 1, 2... So they'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, well, Terror costs 1 now anyway. That's fine. So we'll shoot you. Get another card out of it. That's a pretty good card. No Terror. Yeah, cool. I will Relic if... And I will sacrifice it. Sweet. Okay, and I think I'm going to Synth next turn, so I'm happy enough to just... Well, actually... I wonder if they've got any, like, another counterspell. I probably should have... And then we'll play this. Like, I probably should have exiled the graveyard after I've done that. In case they had, like, a Red Elemental Blast to counter it. But it feels like they've got nothing. They've done nothing. Are they going to Lorien revealed? No, it's not a Memory Mystic. Okay. Well, they got the mana up this time to protect it. So, I guess I Synth. And then if they counter it, yeah, then I can attack in. And then blast it. I'm surely not going to block. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. I shouldn't have attacked with that one. I should have just attacked with the Inspector. And now I've got nothing. And now I'm just going to probably get overrun by this thing. I've drawn a lot of lands again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess it's not that bad. What you got? Thorn. Okay. Alright, I've probably just lost now. Because I'm a fool. Fool that attacked with the 3-1. That's a good card. Please get me out of this. Please just chain Glinthawks or something. That's fine. So now I shoot bird. Can it... I don't have enough mana. I've got to kill this thing, though. So we blast this. Sack the Batterfist. Yeah, well, I figured that was coming. Maybe the goal was to just, like, burn them. So, well, they probably wouldn't... If I didn't do that, they wouldn't have snuff outed, right? So, yeah, the Galvanic Blast traded itself for the snuff out, so that's fine. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things I can sacrifice. So, hopefully it doesn't get Hydro Blasted. And I might be able to burn them out. No, okay. Well, that's my second munitions gone, so that's a option I no longer have. Glinthawk's pretty good, though. Do I do the Batterfist or the Synth? I mean, Synth does get me 2 cards, so I guess that is the correct option. That's a great option. So, Glinthawk. Return the Synth. Oh man, we're just going ham on the Glinthawks. I did say this would be the only way I could sort of come back. Crag doesn't do anything. Do I guess I play it before they Hydro Blast me. Relic's alright. So we Play Relic. We don't need the life. So what do I bolt? Them or the Thorn? I guess the Thorn I don't really care too much about. So I'll just bolt them. And then I'm gonna sack this. Sweet. Alright, that was a great turn of events. I couldn't really ask for much more. I mean, there's probably a... There's got to be something coming. Fumes? Yeah, okay. Well, why not... Oh, yeah, it was going to die anyway. So that hurt. Alright, hopefully they don't have a counterspell. A counterspell? Dang. I'll wait till it resolves. Legs on my graveyard. Yep, okay. Lembus is fine. They've probably got a spell pierce for me. Oh, sweet. I'll keep that. Boo, Augur. Yeah, okay. That makes the Galvanic Blast worse. Sure. Take one. Probably should have cracked the Lembus. Trade with the Augur. I'm gonna kill it. Ooh. Fumes? Snuff out. Hardcast. Okay. I'm just gonna crack this Lembus. Alright, I think they got me. We're doing pretty well. I was so happy with that Glinthawk chain until it got Drowned and Sorrowed. And now they're just gaining too many cards. So even if I do manage to like get away with anything, I'm gonna draw out before I manage to actually get anywhere. Probably shouldn't have cast that either. I should have waited till there was actual threat that was doing damage. Sure. Three. I mean, is there any chance we might be able to get him to draw out? Probably not. Nine turns. Alright, Skyfisher? How many Skyfishers got left? One. Okay, well, I'm pretty much out of threats. So I can't win from here. Yeah, they got a Terror. Okay, I'll just scoop. I don't need to see anymore. We tried. We got close. So... maybe I bring in COP Blue? Because if I have that, they can't kill me, maybe? So we'll bring in one of these. And... do I cut a Foundry Helix? I'll just bring in one. It might get counted. Yeah, this is fine. We can keep this. It's good. It's a little land heavy, but hopefully we draw out of it. Glinthawk. I'll just relic. Like it could have been a move to relic into Glinthawk. Just to put a 2/2 on board. Apply some pressure. Just crack this clue. Yeah, this is not great. It's fine, I guess. I would like something to return with the Glinthawk, please. I'm gonna have to sack this. We'll play another one. I feel like I really need the Glinthawk to, like, draw me a card. I can't just play it. It'll just die. And Thorn. Thorn is annoying. Guess I Galv Blast it. Didn't even count how many artifacts I had there. That was good. Okay, so... let's just tap this. I'll do both, I think. They've got a double removal spell. I think I'm just gonna actually pop the relic. Yeah, okay, well, let's see if I can steal the Monarchy. Because I've got literally nothing else. So not double removal spell, please. Sweet. Alright, that's the best thing that could have happened. I'm going to return this crag. The life might matter. They do nothing? That's very strange. I wonder what they've got. Okay. That's somewhat fine. Guess we attack again. Must have counterspell up. Alright, take 4. Down to 7. So we'll Inspector. Surely you're not going to counterspell that. Yeah. So now we try a Skyfisher, which will probably get counterspelled. Which is fine. And then we will journey this. Guess they do have a removal spell. So now I get to keep the Monarchy unless they play another 4 mana 1/3, which just puts them way on the back foot. Yep, it's fine. Oop, shouldn't have played that. Alright, attack in. Clue. Nothing. And they're going to have a Hydro. Okay. Play another one. Yeah, that's why I shouldn't have played a land. And I'll just pass. Because now they got to try to kill 2 of my creatures. They might drown in sorrow, but then they got to kill the Skyfisher as well. Oh, Lauren revealed? Jesus. Desperate. You're not going to have a mana to do anything now. Those were some awkward draws. That's rough. I mean, look at how many lands I got. So the fact that I managed to steal the Monarchy, that turn I played the 2 creatures, was the turning point, pretty much. I expected them to have 2 removal spells to protect it, but they didn't, and then from there, they just couldn't kill either of these 2 flyers. Alright, 3-1. Let's see if we can get that 4-1. Alright, round 5 versus Jace MTG. They usually play Orzhov or Familiars. They play a lot of control-y sort of decks. I can't keep that. I'll keep this one, though. This one's good. So I'm going to put back Munitions. It's more of a late game card. I just want to keep hitting card draw spells. I think we're just going to play the Wellspring turn 2. We'll see what they're on. Ooh. Is this the mirror? Alright, we'll play a Wellspring. They might be on the Jeskai Glitters deck. Yes. What do you got? Island. Okay, they're on Jeskai Ephemerate. I said they usually play control decks. So this makes sense. Okay, so what do I do? Well, I guess we synth Skyfisher. Okay, cool. So we'll just Skyfisher the Wellspring. And then expect it to die to a lightning bolt. They wildfire themselves. Oh, Braid, okay. So we will Glinthawk the Synthesizer. Land? Didn't hit land. Okay. So what do I do? Do I just... I sort of want to keep this Bolt in case they try to, like, Archaeomancer loop me. So maybe I just synth again to see if I can hit a land. Hit a Glinthawk. Well, I'll just play the Glinthawk, see if I can hit a land. Hope I don't get breath weaponed. I'm fine with losing... There we go. Okay, that's cool. I'm fine with losing a Thraben Inspector. I paid 3 mana for 2/2/2 flyers. That drew me a card. Okay, the thing that scares me the most at this point is Breath Weapon. Augur of Bolas, not so much. Counterspell. Okay, well, it's nice to know that they've got that in hand. So, we will start off with a Synth to try to find a land. Do not hit a land. I think I'm just going to attack. We'll play this Skyfisher. I'm going to return a Plains. And now I can Inspector, Relic. I think I need an Inspector. They can hit me with this, I don't really care. I'm just going to play a Relic just in case, and at least it'll start annoying them. Make their Archaeomances useless. Attack. They shouldn't run Ninja. If they've got a Breath Weapon, that's going to make it bad, so I'll just let it hit me. What you got? Breath Weapon? Yep. I mean, I figured it was coming. Does neuter my attack quite a bit. Do I sack this now? Yeah, I really want to hit a land drop. Okay, still not hitting the lands. I like how every other game, all I'm doing is hitting the lands. And not this one. The one where I need to. That is fine. Do I replay the Synth? I think I'm going to play the Munitions. Because it'll make it so... I don't think they've got anything main board that can deal with it. They might have one, Destroy Evil. So, whatever. Okay, so they've still got a counterspell in hand. And now they have a Scred as well. Which are they going to cast? They are. And another island. Kill a counterspell? I assume? No? Alright. Always start synthing first. Galv Blast. I have enough artifacts. I think I'm just going to go straight to their face. I will make sure that I have enough artifacts. Down to 10. Should really play the Skyfisher. But I think I'm just going to play the Wellspring. Actually, I'm gonna play another Inspector, and I'm gonna hold up a clue token. Yeah, I figured this was coming. Again, fire 4. That's the third relic. Okay, well, they got a counter spell, so we'll see if they want to counter the relic. Oh, okay, well, I'll make them exile one of their spells. Play Wellspring. I'm going to try to avoid the counterspell as much as I can. Yeah, that's cool. I might actually play it. Cool. I will just attack with the Glinthawk, keeping up both Bolt and Relic. And then next turn I can put the Batter Fist on the Skyhawk or the Glinthawk. Revealed. Yep. So let's start off with Skyfisher. They counter me. Good on them. Yep. Alright. Well, make him exile a card. And we'll Batter Fist. We'll shift it over to this Glinthawk. And we'll attack with everything. I'll trade with a Rebel. Take 4. I'll pass. I'll keep up both Relic and... keep up either, yeah, Relic and Bolt and Clue Token. Sure. That's the annoying one. Yep, get a bird. Be that way. I'm going to crack this clue. I got to try to find one more burn spell. There it is. So... now I need to figure out a way to... make it so these 2 burn spells resolve. Just exile my graveyard again. It's a card that does something. So we'll play this. Return whatever, doesn't really matter. I think I've got to shift... I've got to shift this Batter Fist off the Glinthawk. And then I just attack with everything on the... just attack with everything. See if I can get some damage in. Sure. Down to 3. Alright, I might just pass and see what they do. Because now I've got Galvo and Lightning Bolt. So... because I just attack again. Yep. Take 2. Play a Shaman. Counterspell. Bolt you. Another counterspell. And then bolt you. Oh! Dang. Okay. Was not expecting that. Now they're in with a chance. Wasn't expecting 3 cards left to all be counter spells. So... what's the best move here? I guess I just return the Lembas. I try to find a burn spell, right? It is not a burn spell. It's also not a burn spell. So, if I attack with everything, they have to block everything. They double block on the Glinthawk. Yep. That's fine. Alright, sack the Lembas. And hope they don't draw anything good. I mean, that's good. But not good enough, because now I've got enough creatures there to kill them. But we'll see what we hit into. I mean, I'm running low on time. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I just want to see if I can hit a removal spell. No, I just hit 2 lands. Cool. Now to deal with a pile of Hydroblasts. So, Cleric is useless, somewhat. They run enchantment removal, so Journey's not that great either. So I guess Cast Into the Fire is probably the best thing. But they can... it doesn't really kill any of their creatures. So I'm better off with Revoke Existence, because this can just get Hydroblasted. So I just bring these in to try to stop the wildfires. Just exile all the artifact lands is the hope, I think. Simply Blue's not great when they got a pile of 1/1s. And I've explained everything else. Yep, so we'll just try that. Okay, not great. Also not good. Come on. Alright, well, we'll keep this one. Put back. I guess I just don't revoke existence. It's a little sad. Alright, well, I'm not winning this one on a mulligan to 4. But you never know. It's going to be real rough if they wildfire my Boros Garrison. Yeah, okay. Well, at least they did it on their own stuff. Another land. Not good for me. So how about I just play both my creatures? Or just get the Skyfisher out in the easiest way possible. Don't kill my creatures, please. Wildfire. Okay. Sure. The Scred. Probably should have played the munitions. Alright, well, Lembus. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for, to be honest. Is that fine? I don't think I need a land. I'm probably going to draw another one anyway. Yeah, exactly. So we just Skyfisher the Lembus next turn. It'll probably get counterspelled and then just crack a clue. I don't need diminutions because they'll just blue elemental blast me. What is this? Kenku. Oh yeah, that's why I've got Revoke Existence. I remember why I keep cards in my deck. Galvo Blast, okay. Let's just Skyfisher. Keep forgetting this deck runs Kenku. Alright, we've got to dig for the Revoke Existence now. It's probably good enough. I feel like it's just going to get blasted. Lorien? Meldrifter. Did not see that card game one either. Okay, synth time. Oh. Alright, I get some damage in. I'll take that. What do I do? I only got 3 cards. I quit munitions. But I think it's still going to get counterspelled. I think I'm going to crack a clue. That's fine, I guess. We'll just play that. Another Meldrifter? No, Lorien, okay. That's a lot of cards. No land. Strange. Okay. Guess I cracked the other clue. These are good times we're having right here. Good times. Sure. Can't do anything about it. Yep. And from here I just die. I mean, I'm only get to 4. Got a blue elemental blast. Scred, okay. Kill my Skyfisher. Sure. Relic. Well, I'm gonna try this Galvo Blast. Well, I've got 3 artifacts. And then we'll play munitions. And then I just probably die. Alright, we'll relic. I'll exile everything. And draw nothing. Okay. Cleansing Wildfire. Yeah, okay. I think I'm just gonna scoop here. I've got nothing in hand and their board is ridiculous. And I was going to draw a land, so yeah, we're not coming back from that. Alright, well, do I run Cast into the Fire as well as triple Revoke Existence? This is the question. Do I like Barbatafist? I think so. I think I just need, like, yeah, pressure. Like, maybe Relic's not good because it doesn't actually provide any pressure. Like, maybe I cut Foundry Helix. But I do like burning people out. I just don't like it because Hydroblast exists, that's all. I think I'm going to leave it as is. Like, maybe Foundry Helix is bad because Hydroblast exists, so I have to sacrifice something. Okay, we'll keep it just because of these. I need to find a red, which I get to draw a couple of cards, so hopefully this gets me there. If not, I get to, like, if they play a artifact land, I get to exile it turn 1. So that's a plus. Yeah, okay, sweet. So we'll just get rid of that. And now we just need to find a red. And if we hit a red source, then we're sweet. So we'll do Lembas because it digs us 1 card deeper. It's not a red source. There's also not a red source. Larian. Yep. This is fine. I slowed them down enough that my awkward hand works. How bad do I think Breath Weapon's gonna hurt me? Alright, well, I've got nothing else, so we've got to put the pressure on. That's fine, at least it wasn't a breath weapon. Okay, now we'll try Lembas, see if it resolves. Try and dig for this red source. Didn't get there. So we'll try Glinthawk. That's fine. Pauper Bolus? Alright. Cleansing Wildfire. Yep. Okay, we're doing okay. But the lack of red is really starting to hurt. Ugh, and it's an artifact land. Okay, well... let's apply the pressure. Hydro, sure. Nothing. Excellent. Cleansing Wildfire. Okay. Yeah, didn't play a land. Relic. So I guess I synth. Hydro. Yep. Relic. I'll just pop the relic. Didn't hit a land. Okay. Skyfish is fine though. Is that Wildfire? Wildfire again? Yep. Back up to 3 cards. Okay, so attack for 2. I want a synth, but if I hit a red card, it's going to be very awkward. So I think all I do is just play the Skyfisher, return Inspector? Could return Lembus, but I think returning Inspector's better. So then I play the Clue, and now I've got Lightning Bolt up. And now I can try and just like bolt, swing. Muldrifter. I can't tell if that's worse or better than a Muldrifter, to be honest. I think I let this resolve before I bolt them. Because I don't want like a evoked Muldrifter into Ephemerate. Yeah, because I gain 4. I guess that's fine. I can hit him for 4 next turn. Land? Oh, they already played a land. Scred, sure. Okay, I'm just going to bolt them. Relic. Something good? It's not good. Unless I play it anyway. I'll crack this Clue. Lembus. Doesn't do anything. Play Relic, just in case they have a Archeo. Do I bolt them now? Nah. Like, I should probably do it when they don't have Hydroblast available. Yeah, that's not good. Now they're drawing too many cards. Yeah, now they... ah! And the burn was my only out. Okay. I won't tap out. So I got Counterspell up. So we'll Lembus. I don't want that. That's somewhat fine. If I attack with this, they'll just trade, which I guess is fine. I need it to go away anyway. They have not never used one counterspell. 4 cards in hand. Do I just Galv Blast him? So I can try and resolve this Skyfisher? I gotta play the Skyfisher. It'll get countered. Excellent, okay. Alright, we'll return the Synth. See what we get. Does tap me out, though. Okay. Let's hope that doesn't come back to bite me. Yep. Wildfire? Yep. Okay, well. Gotta do something. I'm gonna attack. I mean, they're either gonna just chump or... yeah, try and scred it away or something. Oh, Wellspring. Mountain's okay. Play an Inspector. And then I'll just pass. Breath Weapon. Alright, well, it gets rid of that bird. Just lose 2 Inspectors, which is fine. Oh no, it kills my Skyfisher. Oh, come on. What a fool I am. Yep. I've only got 1 Skyfisher left. 2 Glinthawks. I'm running out of threats. And I've got 3 Galblasts left. I've only got 2 cards left in hand. I think I'm just going to sack this now. Okay, Glinthawk's pretty good. I'll keep this in case they Kenku. Expect this to get Hydroed. Or negated, I guess. So we'll Glinthawk. It's a counterspell. Okay. I just need a Galv Blast. Need a Galv Blast off the top. So I'm gonna sack both these Lembuses. Because I'm fine with drawing these. Because they will help me dig a little deeper. And just hope they don't hit a card draw spell. It's not good. Didn't hit anything? Excellent. That's not good. Come on, 4 damage burn spell. No, 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 no. No. That's going to be the nail in the coffin there, I think. Melt Drifter? Another one, okay. Yeah, they just need to get to a counterspell. If they do, they win. And they kept 2 on top, so that doesn't bode well for me. Alright, well, that's all I got. And then I get countered, and I can do... Yeah, I needed to hit that the turn before. Oh well. 3-2. It's okay. Our losses were both 1-2s. So the deck's fine. I may have played it poorly, but we'll go wrap this thing up. Okay, well, we ended up 3-2. We beat a poor land bounce deck twice. We beat... What else did we beat? Oh, blue-black, Terror, and then we lost to Jeskai, Ephemerate, and Mono Red. So, like, the Mono Red matchup seems fine. They just drew very well, and I drew very medium. And the Jeskai Ephemerate matchup, I feel, is not great. They just have enough 2-for-1s that outdo your 2-for-1s. I find it weird that it's just not running Pyroblast. I feel like if I had a Pyroblast at any point in that third game, instead of these Cast Into the Fires, I would have stood a better chance. Relic was actually surprisingly okay, considering I'm not a fan of it main deck. It helped us win that blue-black Terror one, I think. And it's fine to, like, return with Glinthawk or whatever. I mean, that Battlefist was cool. So, like, the deck seems fine. I think, like, maybe, I think it needs a couple of Pyroblasts in the sideboard. Otherwise, I don't really know what to add. I mean, it's good. It does what it needs to. It grinds. It's a good mid-range deck. It grinds where it can. And yeah, maybe Shamans. Oh, Shaman's a fine main deck. I just wish I could show it against other decks and do well, rather than against a deck I don't even know why it exists, to be honest. But hey, that's what we play leagues for, right? To see random things. So I hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you in the next one.